Teams tonight. Lots of people, including us, have had this one circled on the calendar for a while.
I'm going to be really honest. I was so excited coming to the arena today because you get so many stars in one place, and it's just going to be a battle of the Titans.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Philadelphia 76ers. Maxey runs point with Melton at the 2. Harris and Embiid are in the middle, and it's Oubre in at small forward.
Just a beautiful job of scanning the floor, finding the open man. Harris looking to involve his teammates.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. The 3 from Okoro. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Outside Maxey. Screen by Embiid. Maxey passes to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
It's near impossible trying to guard Embiid in the pick and roll. He's just so clever.
And where the Sixers really separate themselves, Richard, elite in both three-point and free-throw percentage.
Yeah, with Embiid doing what he does, you're going to get a lot of free throws. And you're going to get looks from range because of the amount of attention that he gets.
Now here's Maxey. Pass to Embiid from about 16. And here's another one for the Sixers.
That's just not fair. 7-footers like Embiid with that size, they aren't supposed to shoot like that.
Here's Garland. No good on the shot. Some solid defense from Maxey. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Going inside. Pass to Harris. 6 on the shot clock. Embiid with it. Over Mobley. Embiid misses.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Here's Okoro. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
Harris, a screen on Mitchell. For 3, Maxey. The rebound by Allen.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Garland's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Driving inside, and so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Using that quick first step on his way to the rim, Garland is just too tough off the bounce.
Maxey against Mitchell. To the inside. Here's Embiid. The kick out to Maxey. Embiid, a screen on Mitchell. Back to Embiid. Shoots over Mobley. The Sixers again can't hit.
And he felt like he needed a little bit more space with the fade to get off a shot, but that might have been what threw him off and made him miss.
And there's the lob, and Embiid throws it down.
That's a big target for some alley-oops. Embiid using that size.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
And you know, Richie, for his age, Evan Mobley's defensive instincts are off the charts.
He plays the passing lanes well. He's always in the right position. And with that length and athleticism, he has a chance to be an all-time great defender. And this is why you feed the big fella Allen on the inside. With his size, he is a major threat anywhere around that hoop.
Here's Maxey. Pass to Embiid. And stolen by Mobley. On the break. And a deep three from Garland. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in the game. Embiid, a screen on Allen. There's the three. And Melton is good for 3. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Garland finds Mitchell. Back to Garland. Outside Mitchell. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland.
Wanting the ball there. Mitchell getting those 3 points back.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Maxey. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
And here's Garland. 5 points in the game. From deep three-point land. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Oh, that range is being stretched. Garland showing he's up for that challenge.
Harris, a screen on Mitchell. Takes the 3. No good on the buzzer beater. What a performance for Darius Garland. He has been the story for Cleveland. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Cleveland.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
Okoro and Mobley, your small and power forwards. Garland runs point with Mitchell at the 2. And it's Allen in at the center position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. You know, the Cavs have done a nice job rebuilding since the end of the second LeBron era, Richard.
Now, it took a few years, B.A., but yes, the front office has found some quality talent in the draft. Darius Garland, Evan Mobley, and they've made aggressive moves getting Donovan Mitchell that helped them get back into the postseason.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
Stops, takes it. Garland has that shot ready to go at all times.
And the 76ers call time here. And the 76ers with some changes. Bamba comes in for Embiid. And it's Beverly in for Tyrese Maxey. Beverly against Mitchell. Harris, a screen on Mitchell. Beverly, the pass to Harris. Bamba finds Harris. Screen by Bamba. And Harris gets it to go on the assist by Bamba. Harris has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Garland looking around. Pass to Allen. The 3 from Okoro. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And he makes it.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Mitchell misses.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul of the game. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
And down it goes. 2 points. Well, Grant, we saw a lot of lower seeds winning series in last year's playoffs. Is the regular season losing importance?
You know, B.A., there's greater parity, which means less separation in the league, especially between the top seeds and the bottom seeds. But still, the league needs to make sure regular season games do matter.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's a 5-point game. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Well, to be in the NBA, you have to believe you belong here. No shortage of belief in Darius Garland, RJ.
Yeah, no, he's been that that way since day one. He believes he has all the moves, all the shots. And look, that leads him to perform better. It's that confidence.
Great open look there.
This is experience at work. Batum knows he has the shot. No need to think about it at all.
Garland for three. Here's Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Hits a three-pointer.
From the arc, Batum can be pretty consistent. Not a guy you can leave alone out there.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. On the wing, Mitchell. Allen a screen. Unloads. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Beverly against Garland. Batum sets a screen. Beverly into the lane. Count it. Good. Hey, Beverly's got 4 points in the quarter.
He doesn't have the quickness of some guys, but he sees everything, including that opening.
Here's Garland. Drives to the hoop. Deflected.
And sometimes shooters forget how long Batum is. He uses it so well to reject shots. He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
Now here's Beverly. It's Martin on the wing. Out to Beverly. And Mitchell over to help. The three. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavaliers leading. Outside Garland. To the paint. And stolen by Bamba. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating crunch.
A different look for Cleveland. Wade, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. Strus comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And Karis LeVert is subbed in for Darius Garland. LeVert goes against Beverly. LeVert passes to Strus. On the wing, Wade. Beverly against LeVert. Up top, Allen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Strus outside. They get it back. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
Batum. And here's another one for the Sixers.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Cavaliers ahead, up by 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. It's been a clinic out there by Darius Garland.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And the 76ers, looking at who they've got. Harris and Embiid are in the middle. Maxey runs point with Melton at the 2. And it's Oubre in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Maxey. Pass to Melton. Back to Maxey. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. On the wing, Wade inside. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And this is how dominant Allen can be. If you continue to feed him, he will reward you.
It seems you could bring in anybody to this team and pair them with Embiid, and they'd still win, Greg.
Oh, they got a solid roster. But there's no denying that Embiid is the heartbeat of this team. The 76ers go how Embiid goes, kind of like our broadcast with you. And in the last 5 seasons, they've gone to the playoffs.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Here's Maxey. Out to Harris. Fires the 3. Thompson pulls it in. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Back to Wade. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And establishing himself as a sneaky good scorer, Dean Wade.
Has that high, quick release on his shot. He's a pretty good ball.
Harris, a screen on Levert. For 3, Maxey gets the 3 ball to go. Maxey's got 5.
From three-point land, few guys in this league are better than Maxey. You have to run him off that line.
Pass to Strus. Launches a 3. Drops in the 3. Strus has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Maxey surveys. And here's Embiid. And Embiid fires it home.
Now, I understand he's a large human, but the defense has to be better. You can't let Embiid get whatever he wants inside.
Wade, that's good.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Now here's Maxey. He's got 5. That shot wide open. Harris has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Yeah, the corner is a great spot for Harris. He works to get open over there.
And there's a whistle. That goes on DeAnthony Melton. That's his first foul. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Levert outside. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Something I appreciate about Caris LeVert is his flexibility as a player, Richard.
Yeah, B.A., he's got that kind of ready-for-anything mindset. Whenever he's needed, he is ready. And let me just say this, it's a little bit rarer than you think in this league.
And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Allen, he's checked in for Thompson. Evan Mobley comes in for Wade. Mitchell's checked in for Okoro. And Darius Garland subbed in for LeVert. Now here's Harris. He has 6. And that one's good. Harris has got 8.
Outstanding execution through contact. That's one of the things that's underrated about Harris. He is 6'9".
Mitchell against Melton. Lets it go from deep. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get out.
Whoa! Nice! What a
my
huge jam!
gracious.
Big time right there.
Willing that ball in. Tyrese Maxey has a nose for points.
Always the head of steam, Richard. Tyrese Maxey is so electric. You never know what he's going to bring.
Oh, B.A., he loves to get out in transition and run. Speed is his greatest asset, and look, speed kills. And he definitely uses that to his advantage.
Garland, no good. The 76ers have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Harris. Outside Oubre. Embiid, a screen on Mitchell. Melton finds Embiid. Stolen by Strus. Down low. And Mobley throws it down.
It must be nice to have a 7-footer like Mobley that you can just throw pretty much anything up there and he'll go get it.
Pass to Harris from the arc. Hits the trifecta. 11 points in the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And it's a completely new group for the 76ers. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter.
Not a long way up from Mobley, but he rises to the rim for the finish.
Garland against Beverly. Pass to Bamba. Back to Beverly. Bamba, a screen on Garland. Here's Beverly. Here's Bamba. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Strus. 3-pointer, no good. Philadelphia has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. The drive by Garland. Pass to Allen. Outside Mitchell. Plenty of space. Connects. The jumper drops. And now it's an 11-point Cleveland lead.
I didn't see that coming. He sinks a pretty dicey shot.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Mobley and Allen, the combo out front. Garland runs point with Mitchell at the 2. And it's Strus in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, we'll take it.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
The 3 from Bamba. Batum against Mobley. Back to Batum. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Substitution on the court.
One minute in now in the fourth quarter. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. Outside Mitchell. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland.
And you got to be right up on Mitchell or else he will punish you right off the catch.
Here's Maxey. Oh, and Mobley with the block. From deep, Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Now Melton. Embiid, a screen on Garland. Melton finds Embiid. Back to Melton. Lets it fly. That one rolls around and rims out.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
From deep, Strus. And it's Harris with the rebound. The 76ers have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Oubre can't hit. The Cavaliers have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Allen in the high post. Poke loose. Maxey against Garland. Outside Maxey. Pass to Harris. Here's the 3. The Sixers again can't hit. Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. On the wing, Mitchell. Melton covers. Up again. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Philadelphia has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. For 3, Maxey fires in the triple. Maxey's got 9 points here in the second half.
Remarkable work in transition. Maxey just overwhelms the defense when the break is on.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Here's Maxey. Embiid, a screen on Mitchell. Maxey attacking. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Clock at 4. Three-pointer Embiid.
A 7-footer who can legitimately defend 1 through 5. Mobley is suffocating any player out there.
Pass to Mitchell. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
Embiid inside. Mobley's on him. Misses off the right iron. And for the Cavaliers, their shooting has been tremendous. 63% for the game and scoring with confidence. Garland with a screen on Harris. Here's Mitchell with the drive. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to go on Tyrese Maxey.
Mitchell just continues to improve every season, and now he's one of the game's elite players.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Cavaliers.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Jared Allen.
Honestly, I just love how relentless he is on the glass, making a big effort to pull the ball in and give his teammates extra chances.
To the middle. Here's Oubre. Good. And the assist to Embiid.
A great look provided by Embiid. The big man just dropping dimes.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Here's Embiid. Over Mobley. No good. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one, showing that they're the far
live on 2K Sports. And when you consider how athletic Doris both these teams are, what do you think both should be looking to do here tonight?
Kevin, athleticism is best showcased in transition, so we expect the pace to be high. There is going to be pressure at the rim. The potential for the spectacular could happen on any moment.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now, here's Garland. And the pass to Okoro. 6 on the shot clock from deep three-point territory. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Edwards looking it over to the wing right side. Towns wide open. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
Well, here we are talking about Timberwolves greats. One player standing out to me, and Doris, I know to you. That's Kevin Garnett.
I don't think there is any debate that KG is #1. He is Minnesota's all-time leader in points, assists, rebounds, steals, and blocks. My goodness, what a career.
Here is Conley. Isaac Okoro picking up that last basket. Beyond the arc. And another three for Minnesota.
Now, Towns has said he believes he's the greatest shooting big ever. That's how confident he is.
And a deep three from Garland. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Minnesota's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. He takes it in. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Combination of size and athleticism makes Anthony Edwards so tough to check on the drive. Good luck and good night.
Mitchell outside. Now here's Okoro, covered by Conley. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Conley kicks to Towns. Out left to the wing. Gobert finds Conley. Back to Gobert. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
You got to chase Mitchell out of the corner, or he will drain those all night.
Edwards passes to McDaniels. The dish to Conley. Screen by McDaniel. Gobert in the corner. The Cavaliers pull it in. The three from Garland. Another three for Cleveland.
How about the range on that shot? We see you, Darius Garland. Stop showing off.
Outside Edwards. Gobert in the corner. Back to Edwards. The three. Allen with the rebound.
Well, you're trying to answer the three, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
So much fun indoors to watch. Anthony Edwards on the floor. This kid is electric.
Kevin, this guy is part of the next generation of great players. When you look at the rising stars in this league, he's got to be near the top of that list. Unbelievable offensively, three-level scorer, and a guy who will get down and dirty on the defensive end.
Towns for three. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Stolen by Michael Conley. Gobert finds Edwards. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now here's Conley. Hasn't made one yet. To stop the run. Towns, no luck. And so Allen will bring it up now for Cleveland. The wide open look here for Garland. Conley grabs the miss.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Guys, you have to put a body on Anthony Edwards. This guy is too skilled and too strong.
Minnesota shooting their first free throws of the game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
One word, Doris, that comes to mind to describe this Cleveland team is scrappy.
Kevin, it's the perfect descriptor because you love how hard and how together this group plays. And to me, that represents their culture.
The Cavaliers again can't hit. Timberwolves trail by 4. Stolen by Garland. Pushing it up. This one for 3. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The Timberwolves have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Feet out. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Cavaliers on top. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. The 2 towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Mitchell wide open. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. The Timberwolves trail. Here's McDaniels. It's good. This game is all even.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Kicks it out to Allen. Pass to Okoro. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. 5 to shoot. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Mitchell's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Out to the wing, McDaniels. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here in the second. Okoro wide open. He fires. And staying with the play, Allen.
Well, this guy's such a reliable presence on the glass. Jared Allen using that length to save the play.
Conley against Garland. Towns, a screen on Garland. Towns up top. He has 6. Stolen by Garland. The finish. A slam dunk by Garland.
That athletic ability is eye-popping. Darius Garland, the steal and the finish.
Mitchell against Edwards. Going inside. He makes that one drop, only a second in 5 tries. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Hilton the pass to Alexander Walker. The kick out to Anderson. Lets it go with a 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Anderson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on it.
Out to Wade. The 3 hits the 3-point bomb. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
This guy is such a good all-around player. Karis LeVert sharpening his court awareness and finding his open teammates.
There's a good screen. Anderson passes to Reed. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Minnesota's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Strus's shot is good. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, it reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now, here's Milton. No scoring in this one. To the middle, right block shot, and it's Brown getting it to go. Brown's got the game tied up here for the Timberwolves.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Wade kicks to Strus. From deep. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. On the wing, Milton. Covered by Rubio. Passes to Alexander Walker. 46 seconds left now here in the second. 6 to shoot. Here's Reed. The shot from the low post is good. Reed's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
And now the Timberwolves on the break. Here's Alexander Walker. Here's Brown to the left wing. Second chance shot. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Assist goes to
24 seconds left here in the second. Thompson sets the pick for Wade to the inside. And Thompson kicks to LeVert. Bruce in the corner. Fires for 3. And another miss by Cleveland. Here's Alexander Walker. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Darius Garland. Guys, what a contribution.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And there are 2 big men out there, Mobley and Allen. The wing set for him, Mitchell and Okoro. And it's Garland in a point guard. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Count that one. Edwards got 8.
That's a great feed by Cat. Those assist numbers have improved big time over the years.
And here's Garland for 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Here's Gobert, and again it's Minnesota.
Well, it's 7-1. Rudy Gobert gets his shots up with ease, especially from right there.
Garland fires from way outside. Another 3 for Cleveland. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
Now here's Edwards. 8 points for him. Here's Gobert. Down low. Takes it off the glass.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Allen with the screen for Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland.
I have great admiration for how hard Rudy Gobert plays on the defensive end. Even when he's not blocking shots, he's altering them with his presence.
Towns sets the pick for Conley. For the 3. And Towns the bucket on the assist from Conley. Towns has got the lead up to 4 now for the Timberwolves. Mitchell a screen on Edwards. The pass to Mitchell. And then jammed down as he goes right over Anthony Edwards.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Conley with a wide open look. And again, it's Minnesota.
Boy, that's a bang-bang play on the inbounds pass. I like those quick hitters.
Indoors here, we're looking at Jaden McDaniel's stats. He's clearly been stepping up his game.
He has, Kevin. It's always fun to see a young talent develop their skill set, build real confidence, and Jaden's starting to carve out his space in this league. Mike Conley continues to perform at a high level. Over a decade as a pro, still doing work.
Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Edwards, that's good.
Boy, what a good-looking stroke. Ready on the catch, Anthony Edwards. That jumper is nice.
Mitchell outside. Driving inside. And he makes good on the layup. Mitchell's got 4 points in the quarter.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Out to Edwards. Edwards, a screen on Garland. Conley with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Here's McDaniels. Plays it up off the glass. McDaniels got the lead. Back up to 10 now for the Timberwolves.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA has a 3-pronged approach to globalization. 1 is hosting games on foreign soil. 2, teach youngsters to play through academies and camps. And 3, make broadcasts more accessible via television and the web. The returns? 15% growth year over year for the last decade. And an opportunity, in time, to maybe be the biggest sport on earth. Kevin?
Those are big plans. Out of competition, but I love the way they think. D.A. thanks. Now Conley. After Darius Garland missing on that last 3-pointer. And slam dunk by Gobert.
All too easy for Mr. Gobert in the painted area. Nicely done.
And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. And the Timberwolves call time. We got 22 seconds left in the third. The 3 from Strus. The rebound by Anderson. Brown outside. Pass to Reed. To the paint with 1 on the clock. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shot.
And so it's Minnesota looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting. They've been dialed in so far from the field. We come back right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Minnesota. On out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Shake Milton. Then it's Naz Reid. And it's Alexander Walker into the 2-guard spot. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Milton kicks to Reid. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Reeves got the lead up to 14 now for Minnesota.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
LeVert from outside. Here's Thompson. It's LeVert on the wing. Wade sets the pick for Strus. Clock at 6. And Thompson kicks to Wade. Puts up a 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. The kick out to Brown. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Well, great decision to kick it out. Trust that your teammate will knock down the shot.
And the Cavaliers call time here. Several teams changing it up here. The Cavaliers trail by 16. Garland feeling it out a little bit. For 3, Mitchell. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
From three-point range, Donovan Mitchell attacks with reckless abandon. He'll just keep firing, folks.
Back to Conley. Lets it go from deep. Evan Mobley with the rebound. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. On the wing, Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Edwards. For 3, Mitchell, and another 3 for Cleveland.
There's a measure of composure with Donovan Mitchell, just so calm and focused, understanding how to manipulate the pick and roll.
Conley with it. He's picked up by Mobley, and he commits the intentional foul.
His second team foul.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Inside, kicks it out to Allen. Cleveland moving the ball around. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. He's feeling it, and again it's Cleveland.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
Edwards against Mitchell. Edwards passes to Towns. Out to Conley. Launches a 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Timberwolves lead by 13.
Well, Mike Conley, we know his pre-shot preparation is excellent. Catch and shoot bucket, yes, sir.
Allen. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 5 assists in the game. Minnesota leading by 11. Conley, the pass to Towns. Here is Edwards. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Minnesota.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Conley.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Mobley with the rebound. And here are the Cavaliers now. 17-point game. Mitchell passes to Allen. Let's go. And slam dunk by Allen.
Donovan Mitchell on time and on target. Pretty pass.
Outside Conley. Fires from way outside. No good. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business. Thank you, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
everyone. Here with analysts, no shortage of speed on the court tonight, Clark. Both of these teams can do damage on the break.
And I don't know anybody who loves basketball that doesn't love this kind of matchup. Get your track shoes on and keep your head out of the popcorn. They're getting up and down in windshield wiper fashion.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's Gobert in at the 5. Now here's McDaniels. Shot clock at 6.
Outstanding defense from the crafty guard Melton. So good at making his presence felt.
Harris, a screen on McDaniels. Out to Harris. Outside Maxey. Up and over Conley. That one's wide left.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Well, Clark, no question which end of the floor Rudy Gobert makes his biggest impact.
Yeah, he's a demoralizing defender. I mean, his height and reach give him some significant advantages, but it's more than that. You don't win multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards just because you're tall and long. You got to have some toughness. You got to have some anticipation and timing and the willingness to get down and dirty.
Now here's Maxey. Melton outside. The 3 is up. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
You simply can't give Melton these chances. He'll punish you for it.
Pass to Gobert. Out to the right wing. Here's Towns. Lays it up and banks it in. Towns has got his second basket of the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Inside, Embiid with a steal. Fast break, Philadelphia. Melton passes to Maxey. Up top, Embiid. The kick out to Maxey. Shot on the wing, and that's good. Off the glass that time.
The big man draws so much attention, so Embiid takes advantage of that and finds an open teammate.
Stolen by Melton. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Harris on the wing. Pass to Oubre. Outside Maxey. And the 76ers another 3.
Maxey's so good at breaking you down off the dribble. Great skill.
After falling in the first round of the 2023 playoffs, Clark, the Timberwolves still have some work to do.
Yeah, they were hoping the Rudy Gobert trade, BA, would elevate them higher. But this is a team that still needs to grow and develop more. I think their front office is going to stay aggressive in tweaking the roster. Just way too fast for him. Maxey, quick on the drive.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Now here's Edwards. McDaniels, a screen on Melton. Back to Daniels, to the paint. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Clock at 2. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. And stolen by Gobert. Right side, Conley. Back to Gobert. And it's blocked by Embiid.
The defensive instincts of Embiid on display there with the deny.
Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Pass to Towns. Over Oubre. Towns gets the bucket. Towns has got 8.
We know Towns is an excellent perimeter shooter, but I like seeing him assert himself inside, too.
Maxey with it. Towns covering. Maxey passes to Embiid. Back to Maxey. Fires the 3. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist. 10 points for him.
and that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Edwards against Melton. Pass to Towns. Shoots over Oubre, and the basket by Towns.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Maxey finds Embiid. And that's an intentional foul.
Anthony Edwards. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Timberwolves on D. It's a 5-point game. Maxey attacking. And the shot goes in.
Tyrese Maxey, a really talented and explosive scorer. He can fill it up in a hurry.
To the inside. Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball four.
The baskets were coming early and often. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the 76ers.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
On the court for the Timberwolves. They have their two big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. And it's Conley in at the 1. And the 76ers making a change here. Covington's checked in.
Number 33.
And Towns has got the ball here for the Timberwolves. They trail by 7. Conley passes to Towns. That's tipped. It's stolen by Beverly. Down low. And there's Bamba on the assist from Beverly.
Boy, Bamba's a guy you look for inside. I mean, it's hard to miss him. The guy's got an 8-foot wingspan, and he's also hard to stop.
And here's Edwards outside. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
First team foul.
Outside Edwards. Here's Towns. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
Rolling. Towns just keeps finding opportunities to score.
And Clark, when Karl Anthony Towns is on the floor, he's one of the best big men in the NBA.
Well, you said it, the key words there, on the floor. I'm sure Cat is frustrated by the injuries he's had over the years, and he's doing everything in his power to stay as healthy as possible. Bamba's showing you a sense for when to cut. Really well done. He's got agility and excellent size in the pick and roll.
Pass to Towns. It's wide right, hits off the rim. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, the Sixers have so much firepower, but it's all about chemistry. Anyone knows the way teams grow is by talking and being around each other. The connection between the stars is what's going to help them reach their peak. Brian?
Well, they've had to deal with some adjustments for sure. Allie, thanks. And if we talk about Daniel House, there's some real versatility to his game, Clark.
Yeah, and I agree because he's added that versatility. You know, he's pretty much an athlete coming out of college, and then he refined himself into a really good two-way player, a shot maker, a rangy defender, can handle tough perimeter assignments, and he's a guy you can trust offensively, too.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Beverly against Milton. Now Brown fires for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Brown's got his first 3 points of the game.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Now here's Bamba. Beverly outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Milton passes to Anderson. Reed a screen on Batum. Anderson for 3. The rebound by Bamba.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
From deep. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And there's a whistle. That goes on Robert Covington. That's his first foul. And the 76ers going with a whole new group out there. On defense, the Sixers. Now here's Milton. No points yet. Clock at 6. Reed for 3. Milton with it. Now guarded by Harris. Milton no good. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And stolen by Brown. Oubre with a steal. And they're pushing it up. For 3, Maxey nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
You got to get out on that. If you're the defender, Maxey is very capable from beyond the arc.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Anderson. And he drives in. Oh, stolen by Embiid. And here's the fast break. Here's Harris. And Harris throws it down.
He's got such a good understanding of when to go after the steals. Excellent instincts defensively from Embiid there.
Here's Alexander Walker. Melton covers. Outside, Brown. Pass to Reed. 6 to shoot. Anderson against Harris. Another miss by Minnesota.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
2 open that time. Made it look easy. Melton's got 6 points.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Milton passes to Reed. Cash money on the open jump shot.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
The 76ers have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Embiid, a screen on Brown. Oubre passes to Maxey. Brown with some nice D.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Here's Alexander Walker. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers liking their chances. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Without question, Tyrese Maxey displaying all his skills today.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Harris and Embiid are in the middle. Patrick Beverley out there with Kenyon Martin. And it's Oubre in at the 3. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay. On that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
And Clark, it's safe to say that there's more talent in the NBA today than ever before.
I don't think there's any question about that, BA. There are more outstanding players across the country and around the world than at any time, I think, in the history of the game. In part because of the information age we live in, players from around the world can see examples of excellence from whatever part of the world they happen to be from. And that is huge in inspiring young players to dream and realize their dreams of being NBA players if they have the ability and the work ethic to do so.
Melton passes to Embiid. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Love the confidence from Joel. He gets the ball and knows exactly what he's going to do with it before he gets it.
Edwards for three. Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 5th rebound of the night. And one of the more imposing guys at the center position, Joel Embiid.
As unique a player as we've got in the league in terms of his size, just mammoth, and his agility and skill level, so special for a guy of his size. His production is absolutely crazy. Perennial MVP candidate now and perhaps for several years to come.
Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. Towns is screen on Melton. And here's Edwards outside. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the inside. And Harris throws it down.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Inside. Can they get it? Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Towns attacks the basket with such a ferocity and never give up attitude. I love that about him, guys.
Pass to Oubre. Embiid high post. Yes, it's good. Embiid's got 6.
Once he gets that low, there's nothing you can do about it. Embiid is a major handful inside.
Towns with the ball. He's covered by Oubre. And there's Towns on the assist by Conley.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
McDaniels against Maxey. Embiid drawing the double team. Back to Harris. Pass to Melton. And he banks in the layup. Give him 8 points now.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
And it's powered home by Towns.
Virtually no way to stop Towns. He's extremely dangerous that close to the bucket.
Here's Maxey. Again, Philadelphia.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, there will always be players looking to change teams, but Commissioner Silver said, quote, when a player asks to be moved, it has a ripple effect. Lots of other players are impacted by that as well. It's one of those issues that we intend to discuss and see if there are remedies for this. Brian, interesting to see what comes of those talks.
Yeah, that is going to be interesting. All right, Allie, good stuff. And the 76ers with some changes. And Minnesota calls time here. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Anderson's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Brown comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And Milton subbed in for Mike Conley. Batum against Anderson. Martin with a screen on Anderson. Martin outside. Driving to the basket. Hauled in by Brown. And so Brown will bring it up for Minnesota. To the paint. Knocked away. And stolen by Bamba. Fast break, Philadelphia. Beverly outside. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
Yeah, you know, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game, as a result of good defense, has been very strong.
Here's Beverly. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Like how Beverly takes on challenges. This guy's a pit bull in his competitiveness. Aggressive at shooting over the defense, even when they're all in it.
Here's Milton. No made baskets yet. 32 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. And here's Brown for 3. Offensive rebound. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba.
Guys, that's all athleticism and timing. Bamba, a terrific shot blocker because he uses the physical tools he has quite well.
Here's Alexander Walker. Puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by Beverly. Jumps up. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Love the unselfishness of Beverly. I mean, when he sees his teammate wide open, he quickly gets him the ball.
And so it... And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court for the Timberwolves. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. And it's Reed in at the 5. Conley finds Towns. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Towns has got 9 points now in the second half. Batum sets a screen. The 3 ball. He drops it from range.
Right back at you. Nicholas Batum with the answer. Determined to get those 3 points back as quick as possible.
Towns on a screen. And Edwards, here we go. Pass to Reed. Let's go with a 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
Batum's shot is off. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. A slam dunk by Reed.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Puts up a deep 3. Batum pulls it in. The 76ers have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Bamba inside, guarded by Edwards. No good there. The Timberwolves have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Outside Conley. Pass to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Beverly. It's Martin on the wing. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Beverly for 3. Edwards pulls it in.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
And the foul on Patrick Beverly. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
On defense, the Sixers. Right side, Edwards. Reed for 3. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid with it. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup.
It looked like that was going to be blocked, but then he pulled the Houdini act and flipped it in for the score.
Knocked loose. Towns passes to Edwards. Towns a screen on Melton. Back to Towns. Launches it. Connects from downtown. Towns has got 8 points here in the quarter.
Towns takes a lot of pride in knocking down threes. He's as gifted a shooter as we have at the center position.
Pass to Embiid. And here's Harris. Jacks up a 3. That's good from Embiid on the assist by Harris.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Reed for 3. Offensive rebound. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul of the game.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
Looked to me like just a frustration foul. It really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Sixers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And what a huge performance it was for Joel Embiid.
Yeah, he was aggressive rebounding the ball tonight. I think his aggressiveness on the glass helps set the tone.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Pass to Melton. Back to Maxey. No one near him. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Here's Towns. Outside McDaniels. Towns against Embiid. 5 on the clock. Wing shot on the way. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And here is Maxey. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That was good.
Or the defense was looking for something different there. Maxey kept it himself off the pick that time.
So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with...
Talk coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. And there are two big men out there, Mobley and Allen. The wing set for him, Mitchell and Okoro. And it's Garland in at the point guard position. Now, here's Okoro after the miss from Joel Embiid. And Mobley throws it down.
Smooth move there by Mobley off the pick, making himself a good scoring option.
Maxey with it. He's picked up by Mobley. And they double up Embiid. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Embiid against Mobley. Crafty move. Shot clock at 5. For 3, Oubre. And the 3 ball is good.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
Maxey against Garland. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Here's Allen. Shakes him. Kicks it out to Garland. And slam dunk by Allen.
Easy for the big man Allen to get up and throw it down.
So, Richard, with the Cavs, there were bumps in the road after 4 straight trips to the finals a few years ago, clearly.
Yeah, and that's to be expected after losing LeBron. They had to reset most of the roster, but they've done a nice job of building the team back with Darius Garland, Evan Mobley. It has been very, very impressive watching them work. Such long arms. Mobley is tough to do anything against.
Here's Mitchell. Got a piece of it.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
3-pointer. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Outside Garland. Mitchell a screen on Maxey. Garland the pass to Mitchell. A 3 ball. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. The 76ers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. That one goes in.
Just so nimble for his size. Embiid able to still knock down the shot. Just great coordination.
Outside Garland. He feeds it to Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Embiid with a screen on Mitchell. Embiid inside, covered by Mobley. Embiid sets the pick for Melton from deep three-point land. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the 76ers.
Hey, Richard, with Joel Embiid, his combination of physical dominance and skill, it's almost unfair.
Yeah, he's a 300-pound guy with the agility of a wing. That is not fun to guard. He can bully you or beat you with finesse. There's really no weakness in his game, Greg.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
Let's just say they weren't on the same page there. Not sure he was expecting that pass.
For Cleveland, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Garland way outside. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Philadelphia has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Willing that ball in. Tyrese Maxey has a nose for points.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throw of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Now, here's Garland. He has yet to score.
The quick thinking of Garland in the pick and roll. His decision making is so impressive.
Melton against Garland. Nice move, and Melton lays it in.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Mobley at the elbow. Some solid defense from Harris. Philadelphia leading by 4. Maxey with it. Garland picks him up. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
Look, as his career has gone on, the vision, let's say it's improved for Harris.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Mitchell against Melton.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one at the line is good.
Mitchell just continues to improve every season, and now he's one of the game's elite players. And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Harris a screen on Mitchell. Maxey into the lane. And the layup is good. Maxey's got 10 points in the game.
Turning on the Jets, Maxey found a lane and made them pay.
Allen. That shot misses. Tyrese Maxey. He's been the guy making things happen for Philadelphia. He got to double digits for the quarter with... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
On the court for Cleveland, at the guard positions, it's Garland and Mitchell. The big men on the floor for him, Mobley and Allen. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That is his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia.
Substitution on the court.
Now Mitchell. Outside Garland. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Garland's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Cavs. Here's Beverly. Mobley with the block. No, boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Nicholas Batum.
The length of Mobley that's what's challenging for many defenders, which is why you pretty much resort to fouling.
You know, Greg, it's nice to have a big man like Mobley out on the floor with all the things he can do.
And Kevin, you gotta love his skill set for a 7-footer. Really diverse in terms of what he brings to the table. And then you hear so much praise for his attitude and his feel of the game. What a valuable player to have on your team.
And that one's good. Beverly.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Mitchell dishes to Garland. drives to the hoop, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Garland's got 8.
Using that quick first step on his way to the rim, Garland is just too tough off the bounce.
Beverly, the pass to Bamba. Back to Beverly. Pass to Bamba. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And Cleveland making a change here. LeVert's checked in. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Now look, Mitchell has that rare combination of lightning and thunder. Like, he will blow by you quick, fast, and he will finish over your big.
LeVert against Batum. Outside for Martin. Oh, good with the triple.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
And slam dunk by Allen.
Loading up to stop Mitchell can lead to big breakdowns defensively.
Bamba, a screen on Mitchell. There's the pass to Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Mitchell, a screen on Beverly. And it's LeVert missing. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Bamba setting the pick for Beverly. Takes it from 10. Shooting foul. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Post game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can... Personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion...
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
Players are moving, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
A kick out to Mobley. Now here's Okoro, covered by Martin. Pass to LeVert. Fires the 3. Drains the 3-pointer. LeVert's got the lead up to 4 now for the Cavs.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor it.
And the call will be against Caris LeVert. That is his first foul of the game. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Thompson, he's checked in for Allen. Dean Wade comes in for Mobley. Max Strus is checked in for Okoro. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Mitchell.
This is why so many, including myself, are excited about Maxi's future, showing how phenomenal of a scorer he can be.
Milton with the ball. He's picked up by LeVert. What a feed to Embiid. Wow.
I like whenever Embiid's teammates use his size and throw it anywhere near the rim because he finishes it.
Here's Wade. And Wade slams it in.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Embiid with a clear path to the hoop.
The contest and the rebound, folks, that is how you defend.
Strus passes to Wade. And Rubio kicks to LeVert. Wade sets the pick for LeVert. And it's Wade with the jam.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, GA, he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Cavaliers lead by 4. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Tyrese Maxey in this one, guys. He has been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
The pairing up front is Harris and Embiid. In at the guard spots, Maxey and Melton. And it's Oubre in at the threesome. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Maxey looking it over. Over to the left wing. Out to Harris. Takes a 3. Good on the three-point shot. Harris has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You can just see how decisive Harris is. Effective at catching passes and just firing quickly.
And DeAnthony Melton picks up the foul.
That's his second.
That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Thompson sets the pick for Strus. Great. You look at the size of some of these point guards now. Magic Johnson would feel right at home.
Yeah, it's a part of a larger trend with all the switching defensively. If you have just one smaller guy on the floor, he is going to get targeted.
It's Strus on the wing. Covered by Oubre. Goes up with it again.
Embiid with no problem getting in your grill defensively.
The shot by Thompson, no good. And now they decide to foul intentionally. So both teams making some changes here.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Martin. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
76ers are gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Well placed alley-oop pass into the layup. And the 76ers lead by 1. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
As Evan Mobley's game continues to evolve and develop, Richard, he could be a real monster down low. He is something else defensively.
Yeah, he's special defensively, and on offense, he has so much room for growth. If he can learn how to dominate the paint, then he will be an unstoppable two-way force.
And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Now, here's Bamba. Guarded closely. And Okoro over to help. Passes it to Beverly. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Stolen by Allen. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
In the open floor, very few people can stay with Mitchell.
And here's Beverly. He brings it up for the 76ers. To the paint. Allen against Bamba. Batum a screen on Allen. Bamba dishes to Batum. And Batum throws it down.
And nice ups from Batum. He's in the air for the jam before the defense can stop him.
Garland attacking. The putback. Pass to Okoro. Mobley sets the pick for Okoro. Launches it. They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Mitchell. The pass to Okoro. Mitchell in the corner. Just 4 to shoot. Tries yet again. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Bamba's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Bamba, a screen on Garland. There's the lob to the hoop. And the dunk by Bamba.
You really couldn't ask for a better finisher for that play. Bamba able to go above and beyond there. It makes him a humongous target.
And there's the call on Patrick Beverley. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Fourth team foul. Substitution on the
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Mitchell against Melton. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
I'm just going to be real with you. With a full head of steam, the defense, they might not even bother when Mitchell's going that quickly.
Philadelphia's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Maxey attacking. Mitchell against Embiid. Over Mitchell. Again, Philadelphia.
Now, look, he can certainly extend his range, but Embiid is very comfortable from distance.
Driving the lane. Garland with the bucket.
There is no chance that this game is tied up without his offensive firepower.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Maxey passes to Embiid. Back to Maxey. Shot clock at 6. Harris setting the pick for Maxey. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 6 rebounds in the game.
76ers foul.
The Cavaliers have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Allen is a monster on the glass and continues to improve as a scorer.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Joel Embiid, and it's Patrick Beverley in for Maxey. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Harris a screen. From downtown, drills it from outside. Harris has got a pair of threes now here in the third for the 76ers. Garland surveying the D. On the wing, Mitchell. Got it up. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
Oh, that's just a great defensive effort there.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. 76ers ahead, leading by just 2. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the big men on the floor for them, Mobley and Allen. At the guard positions, it's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Strus in its small forward. And Beverley kicks to Bamba. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
A stop or 2 in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep battling.
Fouled beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3.
And Darius Garland, no doubt, a point guard on the rise.
Yeah, I think this guy's future is really promising, and it's because of his strong work ethic, his desire to keep working on his game and get better.
Embiid, he's checked in for the 76ers. Tyrese Maxey comes in for Patrick Beverley.
Drafted 5th overall in 2019, Garland just continues to grow his game. It is impressive to watch him get better and more confident every year.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
And here's Garland for 3. A putback. It's good on the putback.
And you can't let Mobley roam free on the offensive glass. This is how you get burned.
Bounce pass Maxey. Here's Embiid. Shoots over Strus. That one a little long. Timeout called, Cleveland.
And guys, aggressive in creating his own shots, but thus far they have not been falling. Probably a good time to try and devote some of that energy to getting others involved.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. During that last break, I listened in to J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle and told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
Okay, David, thanks. Mitchell against Melton. Mobley. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
A kick out to Mobley. The wide open look here for Garland. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The 76ers leading by 3. Harris outside. There's 3-pointers off the mark. It's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. Oubre with the steal. Pass to Embiid. Now Maxey. Embiid with the screen on Garland. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. It's Strus on the wing. Allen passes to Mobley. Clock is at 3. Oubre with the steal. Strus against Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Attacking in a big moment. Maxey is not holding back.
Garland finds Allen. Poke loose. And now Maxey pushing it up, and no one back there to stop him. Buries the open 3 to cap the break. And it's an 8-point 76ers lead. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
Took him no time at all on that one. Oubre's got the lead up to 11 now for Philadelphia. Strus against Oubre. Wound up there for Allen. Hammers the alley-oop through.
When you combine his length and leaping ability, Allen is a ridiculous lob threat.
Left side, Maxey. High post, Embiid. Back to Maxey. 6 on the shot clock. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Cleveland's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. And it's Strus missing. And here are the 76ers now.
Cleveland. Darius Garland. That's his 2nd personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that'll push the lead to double digits. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Well, Mitchell knows it's not all about him out there. If he can get another guy a shot, he will do it.
They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly. If they just play smart, this game's over.
Passes it to Embiid. It's tipped. Stolen by Mitchell.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
Offensive rebound. Allen. The wide open shot from Strus. Count it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Maxey on the wing.
Man, it took forever for them to commit that foul. I don't know why they didn't do it right away. Those are precious seconds.
It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in.
The thing you love about Maxey is that he always has a smile when he's out there. He's enjoying himself, and he embraces the challenge that the game presents.
Here are the five for the Cavaliers. Okoro and Mobley, your small and power forwards. Garland runs point with Mitchell at the 2. And it's Allen in at the 5 down low. And for the Timberwolves, inside we got Towns and Gobert. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 slot. And that'll be Minnesota's ball as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves able to keep the possession. Towns on a screen. Conley goes in. Outside Edwards. Clock at 6. For 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. Pretty interesting backcourt matchup here, Grant, with a lot of star power at the guard positions on both sides.
And you know, traditionally, BA, when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
Ooh, poked away. Garland for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
Oh, Darius Garland asserting himself, the answer back from distance.
Conley against Garland. To the middle. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Oh, rejected by McDaniels. And that'll be Cleveland's ball as it goes out of bounds. Cavs keep possession here. To the paint. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Conley looking for an opening. The 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, BA, they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
Garland finds Mobley. Here's Okoro. 2 on the clock. Over Gobert. Okoro, no good. Conley against Garland. 3-pointer. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Edwards.
Well, just such a smooth, pretty lefty stroke. That three-point opportunity for Mike Conley, yes, sir.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Now here's Edwards. Gobert passes to Edwards. Over to the left wing. Gobert with a screen on Mobley. Towns for three. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Listen, at just over 7 feet, we know Gobert's going to be terrific on the glass.
Garland, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
And Doris, Anthony Edwards has lived up to the expectations. He continues to get better each year.
He does, B.A., and let's remember, as a former #1 pick, that carries a lot of weight and responsibility. But Ant is a guy who embraces that pressure. He wants the spotlight, and he puts in the work to be great. His future is bright. They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
1:56 left in the first quarter here. For three, Conley. And the three-pointer goes. Conley's got 6.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 5. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And that one drops for him.
Donovan Mitchell on time and on target. Pretty pass.
It's stolen by Garland. Okoro on the wing. Back to Allen. From 6 feet away. And there are the Cavaliers with another bucket.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
59 seconds left to play in the first. Edwards a screen on Garland. Up top, Edwards. Wide open look. 2 points. That one goes. He's got 7.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Throws it up high. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Conley with the ball. Guarded now by Mitchell. Edwards for 3. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 3 assists in the game. Allen with a screen on Edwards. Inside. He shoots. Allen, the pass to Mitchell. Fires it. And Conley grabs the miss.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Over Towns. And Mobley with the basket on the assist by Mitchell.
Well, we call that a high percentage shot for Mr. Evan Mobley. He gets after it in there.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. Go. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
And the other thing I love... Oh, stop showing off, Evan Mobley. Go get it.
Mitchell against Edwards. Oh, wow! Incredible! And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
You know, that's using speed and quickness to combat size. By the time the defense reacts, it's far too late.
Well, we see the young star talent for the Cavaliers, Doris, but where do they need to improve?
I think the big challenge is making sure you have quality depth. The East obviously has changed. It is so much tougher than it had been in the past. The back end of that rotation is proving so significant to your success.
McDaniels passes to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
I love that Rudy left no doubt. Show off that power, Rudy.
Down low. Here's Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
And so Gobert will bring it up for Minnesota. Pass to Towns. It's Edwards on the wing. Now Towns. 5 to shoot. Edwards against Mitchell. Shot is good by Edwards. Edwards has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, we know this about Anthony Edwards. This guy, one of the stronger guards in this game. That's a tough finish.
Allen with a screen on McDaniels. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul, and it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. Cavaliers on D. A 12-point game. Here's Milton. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And Grant, you talked about it early in your playing days, blaming yourself for the Pistons not winning. Talk about that pressure on the best player to deliver wins.
Well, B.A., the pressure is real, and it's tough to keep perspective and just control what you can control. When you're tasked with leading a team to victory, you expect it first and foremost from yourself.
For three, Allen. Minnesota with a rebound. Out to Garland. From deep three-point range, Anderson pulls it down.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. Here's Milton. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Ricky Rubio. That's good for Milton. Well, Doris, the Timberwolves have made consecutive playoff appearances. That's a win for this team.
Well, when you consider that hadn't been done in this organization going all the way back to 2004, it does show they are moving in the right direction. The next step, obviously, they have to win a series. Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
No problems knocking that one down. Alexander Walker's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And here's Strus outside. They get it again. Thompson passes to Niang. Niang a screen from deep. Strus. The shot no good. The Timberwolves have gotten off to a sensational 5-for-5 start of the second quarter. To the inside. Here's Anderson. And finished off by Anderson.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Well, you cannot allow Karis LeVert to square up from deep. When he's in rhythm, he's going to knock down that shot with great consistency.
Milton surveys the floor. Back to Reed. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tristan Thompson. That's his first foul. 50 seconds left in the first half. Milton against Rubio. Shot clock at 5. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Reed can't hit. Cleveland shooting 45% here in the second. Rubio passes to Strus. Back to Rubio. Pass to Niang. Now here's LeVert. In transition, here they come. Anderson for three. Here's Alexander Walker. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Shot clock at 6. Brown finds Anderson. Second chance shot. No luck on that one. And that concludes the first half. The T-Wolves on top, up by 15. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
On the court for the Cavaliers. And a lot of size for him, with both Mobley and Allen watching the paint. Mitchell and Okoro, they're the wings. And it's Garland in at the point. But Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally.
Ooh, stolen by Allen. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
Let's remember that that break was started by Jared Allen's steal. What an ignition.
And there's a pick. Conley passes to Edwards. Shoots over Allen. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. The three from Okoro. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. Finished off the break. And the Timberwolves lead by 15.
Well, Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty fast.
The three from Mitchell. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. Jaden McDaniels picks one up. Doris, a tough way for the Cavs to go out last year. Something to build on, though.
Oh, there's no doubt, B.A. This is the first time back in the postseason since the LeBron days. They've improved every year, and the expectation is you take your lumps and you go further the next year.
Towns on a screen. And Edwards, here we go. And it's Jared Allen with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Towns finds Gobert. The contact, not enough to bother Gobert at the rim.
That's a level of concentration right there. Rudy Gobert finishing shots like these, important.
And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. And Towns has got the ball here for Minnesota. They led by as many as 18. Edwards can't hit. Cleveland has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. The three from Okoro. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Okoro's got 5 points.
Boy, what a burst from Okoro. Gets himself back up the floor, beats the defense, gets a hand to finish the fast break. Nicely done.
Picked by Gobert. To the middle. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And here we go. The Cavs on the move. Mitchell completes the transition play.
There's a level of tenacity by Donovan Mitchell on the interior there. Wow, what a finish.
Conley passes to McDaniels. Rubio against Conley. To the paint. And Edwards slams it in.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Allen with a screen on Conley. The three from Okoro. Towns with a rebound.
You will will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Right side Conley. The 15-footer. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now. Ooh, they pick off the pass. All alone. McDaniels, that's good. McDaniels got 4 points now in the quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
One of the things about Donovan Mitchell's game that I love is he's got elite athleticism. There is speed, there's burst, and there's physical strength. This guy is very capable offensively.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. Milton against Rubio. Milton passes to Reed. And it's Milton, that time on the assist by Reed. Milton's got 6.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Outside Mitchell. The 3 is up. Yes, sir! Mitchell from long range.
That's Mitchell is lethal, and if you allow him a corner 3 opportunity, there's going to be no hesitation.
Rubio against Milton. Reed, a screen on Rubio. Pass to Reed. Here's Milton. Here's Alexander Walker. Knocks down the long J. He has 6.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. And the Cavaliers will go for a different look here. Thompson, he's checked in for Allen. Niang comes in for Mobley. Strus, he's checked in for Okoro. And LeVert subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. Milton for 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Drills it from deep.
How about the response by Caris LeVert? This guy wanted to get it right back.
Reed, a screen on Rubio. Milton for 3. Reed for 3. Reed, a screen on Thompson. Back to Reed. Up in time. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Troy Brown out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Shake Milton. And it's Reed in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. LeVert, that's good.
Not putting his head down. He continues to produce with the team trailing.
Here's Milton. Pass to Reed. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Milton. Stolen by Thompson. Strus with it. Now guarded by Brown. LeVert with the ball. A few possessions into the 4th. Just over a minute played. And there are the Cavaliers with another bucket.
That's just a feel that you have in the pick and roll game. Really good understanding of how to break the defense down by Caris.
Milton, no good. The Cavs trailing. It's a one-on-one situation. No good from outside. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Reed against Rubio. Reed passes to Milton. Oh, he nails the corner 3. And the Timberwolves lead by 12.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Reed passes to Anderson, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Minnesota?
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
And he's just crushing them with plays like that. I mean, just continuing to pile it on.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him. Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
Edwards finds Anderson. 4-3. Donovan Mitchell with a board.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Back to Mobley. Pass to Garland. Mobley, a screen on McDaniels. Just 5 on the clock. Garland for 3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. Edwards, a pass to Gobert. Edwards against LeVert. Beyond the arc. Here's Gobert. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Allen in the high post. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And when discussing Jared Allen, Doris, what's the thing you like most about his game?
Well, obviously the defensive end of the floor, BA. Here's a guy that's going to try to contest absolutely everything at the rim. He gets after it on the backboards, and there's this delightful appreciation for just living in the moment that Jared Allen embraces. I love his personality and his game.
Towns, he's checked in for the Timberwolves.
That's the confidence of Towns. This guy, regardless of situation, believes that shot is going in.
Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Towns. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. And the Timberwolves lead by 14. Garland for 3. Counted from distance.
So aggressive at the arc. Darius Garland never shy about letting it fly.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Timberwolves.
Tonight they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Anthony Edwards.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Down low. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
And he knocks down the first one. And you look at the impact of Mike Conley. He makes a difference without making many mistakes, Doris.
BA, just an extremely disciplined point guard. He'd rather make the smart play than the highlight reel. This guy sets such a great example on and off the floor.
And a deep 3 from Garland. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
No shot is outside my range, or so Darius Garland believes.
Outside McDaniels. Garland against Conley. Towns, a screen on Garland. And that one's good from Conley.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
And out of bounds, the Cavs will take it. So we see the Timberwolves get the win here. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it.
to push the pace. Think we're in for a high-speed game?
That's a safe assumption, yeah. I mean, but that'll also make this a serious test of stamina. It'll be hard for them to outrun each other all night long.
Well, look at the 76ers starting group. In at the guard spots, Maxey and Melton. The pairing up front is Harris and Embiid. And it's Oubre in at the 3 spot.
Excellent mobility right there. I like when Gobert rolls to the rim with that aggression.
Outside, Maxey, stolen by McDaniels. Gobert with a screen on Maxey. Driving in. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Gobert knows his strengths on offense and plays to him well.
Harris a screen on Gobert. Three-pointer by Embiid. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. About a minute played so far here in the first. And the 28th pick in the 2020 draft, Clark. Jaden McDaniels has more than outplayed his draft position.
Yeah, you know, there were some question marks year one in college at UW, but you look at him now, hey, length, mobility, skill set, those are things that every team wants and needs.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Maxey makes things happen with his hard work and determination as a scorer.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. And he's good on the 3 ball. Maxey's got 6.
Welcome to Maxey's world, one of the more efficient three-point shooters in this game.
And Anthony Melton picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Maxey against Conley. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Conley kicks to Towns. The pass to McDaniels. Back to Towns. Shoots over Oubre. And again, it's Minnesota.
Length, size, touch. That's how Towns just dominates you inside.
Harris setting the pick for Melton. Passes it to Harris. Outside, Maxey. Out to Harris. Embiid in the corner. And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there. And really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Maxey looking it over. 5 on the clock for 3. Harris. Oubre for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound for Minnesota. They've gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Gobert with a screen on Melton. Edwards passes to Gobert. And dumped by Gobert.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Harris setting the pick for Maxey. 3-pointer. And Karl-Anthony Towns pulls it down. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Edwards finds Conley. 11 feet away. 1:03 left to play in the first quarter. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And what a smart player Conley is. Able to analyze defenses in pick and rolls and make the right read.
Pass to Harris. Towns with the steal. Edwards kicks to Conley. He feeds it to Gobert. Back to Conley. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. 6 to shoot. For 3, Edwards. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
You know, Edwards is still tweaking his three-point shot, but it sure looked good there.
Outside, Maxey. Embiid sets the pick for Maxey to end the drought. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Edwards inside. He's guarded by Melton. Gobert the pass to Towns. Shoots the 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back to the action in just a minute. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Timberwolves.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, the pairing up front is Harris and Embiid. Patrick Beverley out there with the Anthony Melton. And it's Oubre in at the 3, the small forward.
One of the things I love about Towns is how versatile he is. He's a big guy who continues to be a matchup nightmare for defenses.
And with Towns, we're looking at one of the best three-point shooting big men in the NBA, Clark. He is something to watch.
He really is, and when you add in everything else he does, Kevin, he's one of the best players in the league, period.
They get it again. Embiid kicks to Melton. Embiid with a screen on Edwards. Back to Embiid. That 3 off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Rebound by the 76ers. Pass to Embiid. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax. With that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Anderson, he's checked in for Towns. Brown comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Shake Milton in for Mike Conley.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Beverly dishes to Batum. Outside, Martin. Outside for Batum. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Batum's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And there's the pass to Brown. Back to Milton. And rebuilding teams, Clark, are going to ride their young prospects. But talk about the importance of having those sage veterans on that roster and their guidance.
Kevin, I don't think you can overstate it. It's critical. It's imperative. I mean, imparting that understanding of what it takes to be a professional and doing it with words and example is so valuable and so part of what veterans offer to young players and to good teams.
Alexander Walker passes to Reed, and that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And Beverly kicks to Batum. A new 14 for the 76ers. Nice shot there by Bamba.
Bamba's got crazy length and impressive height, obviously, at north of 7 feet. Helps him on that offensive board, but his tenacity, a big part of that, too.
With the drive, pass to Reed from past the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Reeves got the lead up to 11 now for the Timberwolves. Clark, last season, Minnesota's talent was undeniable, but the results weren't there.
You know what, Kevin? They just had trouble puzzling all the pieces together. I mean, this season wasn't a failure by any means, but the outcome didn't match the high expectations.
Back to Milton. There's 1:17 left to play here in the half. Anderson wide open, and again, Minnesota with the triple.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Beverly. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Anderson with the screen for Milton. Pass to Alexander Walker. There's 47 seconds left in the first half. They set the pick. Milton against Maxey. The shot's good for Milton. Milton's got 5. And so they foul intentionally. Maxey against Milton. Harris a screen on Milton. Harris outside. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. Rim rocker, Joel Embiid.
Hey, Embiid is used to this. It's second nature to him. That's why he's so good at being able to score through contact.
Now Milton. 5 points in the game. Up top, Reed. Shoots over Milton. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
Outstanding defense from the crafty guard, Milton.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. The 76ers trail by 11. The wing set for them, Edwards and McDaniels. The two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
And it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Fades away. Out to Harris. Fires the 3. It's good from long range. Harris has got it back down to within single digits for Philadelphia. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
And Clark, what can you say about Anthony Edwards? Living up to that first overall hype, he has been spectacular.
Yeah, he has been, Kevin. I agree. Some were surprised he went first overall, but you look back at that draft, he was as good a #1 pick as any of them, and he's certainly proven to be worthy of that status.
Here's Edwards. Timberwolves with a fresh shot clock. Over to the wing. Gobert with a screen on Harris. Taken away. Maxey with it. 10 points for him. And slam dunk by Harris.
Well, Maxey continues improving as a facilitator, finding these opportunities to get the ball moving.
Conley dishes to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Maxey into the lane. And slam dunk by Maxey.
That's why you give Maxey freedom to do his thing, because he's terrific. Creating for himself.
Timeout. First of the game for Minnesota.
And you know what you love about Mike Conley, he's a leader by example.
The epitome of a terrific point guard and teammate. True professional in every sense of the word, on and off the floor. He plays and he teaches and mentors. I could see him, if he desired, being a really good head coach someday.
Pass to Melton. Back to Embiid. And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Embiid inside. Gobert on him. Here's Harris. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Dishes it to Towns. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's his first foul. Maxey against Conley. Now the pass to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Virtually no way to stop Towns. He's extremely dangerous that close to the bucket.
Harris setting the pick for Maxey. Here's Embiid. He has 5. Hands it from downtown.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep. Always a valuable commodity in today's game.
Conley against Maxey. And the dunk by Towns.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
Out to Conley. Back to Edwards. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Gobert. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Harris.
Clark, when you think of top rebounders today, Rudy Gobert is a name that comes to mind.
Yeah, he's super long and tall, but that's not just why he's such a dominant rebounder. He's got a real good knack for reading where balls are coming off, and the timing that he has is pretty impeccable too. And even though he's north of 7 feet tall, he does a good job boxing out as well. On balance, off balance, squared up or not, Batum has a way of knocking it down.
Minnesota calls timeout.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. Milton against Beverly. Now here's Milton. He's guarded closely. Anderson the screen. Right wing. Shot clock at 6. Buries it from 3-point range. Anderson's got 6.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Bamba kicks to Martin. Here's the three. Sinks the three-pointer. Martin's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Reed with it. He's against Bamba. Here's Alexander Walker. And another three for Minnesota.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
It's deflected, and so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're feeling very confident shooting. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So on the floor for Philadelphia, Batum is out there with Bamba. Then it's Martin. Then it's Patrick Beverly.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Batum, good.
Right back at you. Nicholas Batum with the answer. Determined to get those 3 points back as quick as possible.
Milton. The kick out to Anderson. Stolen by Bamba. And now Batum pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
You know, and not leaving anything to chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
And that's a foul called on Kenyon Martin. That's his first foul. Both teams deciding to change it up. Gobert finds Conley. Takes the three. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Timberwolves lead by 10.
It's Conley's ability to hit the long ball that makes him such an asset. Stretches the floor and creates space.
Melton feeling it out a bit, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the layup.
Gobert so good around the rim. Had that shot back before the defense could do anything with it.
And they double up Maxey. He's looking for Embiid and finds him.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And something else that stands out is how efficient they've been from the mid-range, making the most of their opportunities.
Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
Tyrese Maxey, a really talented and explosive scorer. He can fill it up in a hurry.
Edwards against Melton. And here is Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Outside, Towns. Passes it to Gobert. Fades and shoots. It's hauled in by Harris. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Embiid. He slams it down right on top of Karl-Anthony Towns.
Joel Embiid on top of things there, folks. Recognizing the big possession and commanding the ball.
McDaniels finds Towns. Maxey against Conley. Right side Towns. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Out to Conley. Towns, a screen on Maxey. Here's Conley. 2 points. That one goes. Conley's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's just being a pro. Conley understanding the moment and rising to the occasion.
For 3. Rebound, Minnesota. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. McDaniels passes to Gobert. Conley against Maxey. Trey, and Michael Conley good for 3. And it's an 8-point Timberwolves lead.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Gobert with the block.
This is what Gobert is known for, his ability to swat shots away with ease.
Back to McDaniel. Oubre against Gobert. Unloads from 13. Doesn't go, only his 3rd miss in 9 tries. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Harris misses. Minnesota with the ball. They're leading by 8. Now here's Edwards. Poked away. And now the 76ers on the break.
Credit Melton's quick hands and smart. He gets the ball and then moves it up court.
Puts up a deep 3, misses the shot. And so the Timberwolves take the win. It was a thanks so much, David. And that'll do it, folks.
Go.